History of African Americans and the legal system is a complicated story with history right here in Cincinnati.
9 on your side's Kristen Swilley is exploring Black History Month then and now.
This week, we introduce you to a historical figure with conviction and a woman who refuses to settle for barriers that keep people from moving beyond their past.
As a kid, I loved history. I could not get enough of it, particularly African American history.
And today, it's Dorian Mason's mission to make sure no one's history holds them back.
What I realized even as a kid was that there was this thing, the law, that either really propelled groups of people forward or significantly oppressed them.
Mason is an attorney at the Ohio Justice and Policy Center. She works with the Second Chance Legal Clinic, which gives those with criminal records a voice and a shot at success.
What we're finding is that when people are returning and when people are wanting to go out and seek employment, that they have two marks against them. They are not only African American, but also have a criminal record.
Mason is fighting to change laws and policies that actually bar people with certain convictions from working certain jobs. Decades ago, another woman was breaking barriers of her own. Before the courtroom, she made history in a Cincinnati classroom.
Helen Austin is the first African-American female to graduate from the College of Law in 1930.
And the first African-American female assistant attorney general in Ohio, later founding and operating several education programs in Africa.
Lawyers go on not only just to practice law, but they often become leaders in the legislation as presidents, as judges, as prosecutors.
Dorian Mason and Helen Austin both knew that meant spending time in Washington, D.C. Austin as the legal advisor to the city's government, Mason as a student at Howard University. There she would join the sorority Austin was once national president of. But her battle for racial equality in the legal system takes place right here in Cincinnati.
From police interactions on the ground with community members to how people interact with the court system.
Today, Austin's alma mater is doing its part to bridge that gap with Assistant Dean for Academic Affairs, Student Affairs, and Diversity, Stacey Rucker. She says UC's made strides.
I know at the time that Ms. Austin was here, we had no faculty members of color. Now we have 7. And that's out of a faculty of a size of 30.
And people of color now make up 33% of the College of Law student body.
I think that she would be proud of the things that we've been able to accomplish, but I think she would be like, there is so much more work that needs to be done.
Kristen Swilley, 9 on your side.